Well, hello, everybody out there in live stream land. My name is Latrice Sampson Richards. I am a mental and emotional wellness creative, licensed professional counselor, and a certified life enhancement coach. I teach Black women the skills that we need in order to heal and manifest. And I do so by sharing my journey with you in hopes that it will help you along your own. And you're tuned in to Live Stream Tuesday. No, girl, listen, girl, it's been quite a week. This is From Scratch Live, where I share my journey with you in hopes that it'll help you along your own. And listen, this week has been crazy. It's been good, but it's been very, very crazy nonetheless. I'm definitely excited to be checking in with you all and sharing. This is like the fifth live stream that I've done this week, but it is the first live stream that I have done for my own brand this week. And it's been real, y'all. It's been real. It's hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to check in with you all and say hello or whatever. Hey, Ramona. I'm also live streaming from my YouTube channel. So shout out to all of my YouTube villagers out there. So if you have not yet, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell so that you can get all of your notifications. So every time I go live, you can make sure that you're in the building. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and comment #replay so I can say, hey, girl, hey, or whatever. Hit that share button. I'm saying, if you enjoy what you're hearing, if you like what I'm saying, go on and share that with your peoples so that, they can hear it as well. I'm going to go ahead and share right now. Uh-oh. Listen, my, listen, it's been a long day, y'all. I have it's been super busy at work, and there we go. I just needed to share that real quick. It's been super busy at work the last couple of weeks. We have some really big programs, things that we're working on. Hey, Rashawn, we have some really big projects that we're working on at work, and it has been it's been a lot. It's been a lot. uh I'm just trying to share this, y'all, because until I get that done, I ain't gonna be able to focus. There we go. All right, so I got that shared. So make sure that you share as well. I would like to get at least 5 to 10 shares. So help a sister out. You know what I'm saying? This week has been really crazy. It's been a good week, but it's been a crazy week. I have been working very, very hard all week. Really for since I touched down when I got back from Cuba. It's real out here in these streets, and so I've been working very, very hard. And this week we got like a couple of different projects that we're working on at work, because I still have a 9 to 5 job. And so, doing all my work stuff for that, and then, doing all of my stuff for my business and my brand outside of that, and like different partnerships that I have going on and things. It's been a lot. I don't feel overwhelmed though, which is like, I think a surefire sign for myself that growth has happened, like internal growth has taken place, because I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel like I have a handle on things. I feel like, yes, I have a good bit of stuff going on. And as they say, I got a couple different irons in the fire, as they say, but I don't feel overwhelmed. Like, I feel like I'm in control of where I am. I feel like I'm in control of what's going on. And I'm, seeing the manifestation of all of my hard work and all of my struggles, not just like for right now, but like over the years, and that's the thing about this journey, like moving on this journey and, um, you know, trying even when it's hard and confronting negative thoughts and negative feelings and adjusting, like different negative perspectives and like really putting in the work to heal myself, and just be honest with myself about the reality of where I am. Putting in that work is yielding all of the manifestation results that I'm seeing right now, and it's a beautiful thing, and it feels really, really good. Like it feels really, really good. I just in the last week, like just this week, I've had at least two of my goals that have been on my vision board for years. Uh Two of those goals have presented themselves as opportunities for manifestation. And that's just in the last week. Since I've been home, y'all know I be telling y'all I've manifested all kinds of things in my life. And things that I've been working on and been struggling with and stuff like that. And so it feels really good to be in this place now of manifestation, and like to be in this place where I am able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn this other light on too, y'all, because it's too dark. I bought me a new little gadget, y'all, a new little toy, for the computer. I bought me a little ring light that's like a clip-on ring light. It's smaller because I hate having to pull out the big ring light when I'm using the laptop. It's not very easy to use when I'm on the laptop. So I'm still figuring out. Excuse me, I am so cold. I'm still figuring out how to make that happen. And like figuring out what's the best way to use that. But yeah, so yes, what have I manifested? I've manifested all kinds of things. I have, well, one thing is, I've been talking about creating and like providing these journals for at least 2 years now. I've been talking about doing these journals, and I was so afraid to really put myself out there like that and like really try to like make this thing happen. And I just feel like now is the time. I'm always talking about whenever you come to see me speak or whenever you participate in one of my events or a webinar or a course or whatever it might be, or even if it's just a live stream, chances are I'm going to say something that you're going to want to write down. And I am the queen of writing shit down. I have sticky notes all over my desk. I need y'all to understand. I be writing shit down. 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 You know what I'm saying? Like I don't play, because writing things down is the most effective way to recall that information. And so when I'm learning new things about myself and about my world and about my understanding and about my wants and my needs or whatever it might be, or if I get a spark of inspiration or something like that, I write it down, because it helps me to remember. It helps me to come back to it. It helps to make sure that I'm following through on whatever the thing is that I felt like I needed to or need to or want to follow through on. And so I write things down. And so I have been wanting to offer a journal for a very long time. And I was so afraid to do it? How much is it going to cost to create that? How am I going to make a profit on that? What is it going to look like? What if nobody wants it? And this, that, and the other. And, I'm in a really good place right now. And I decided that, I'm just going to put myself out there. And so I ordered these journals. It is a really, really nice journal, y'all. I love a good journal. And I ordered them and they came in early. This one is signed. I don't know if y'all can see that or not because it's so bright. This one is signed, and this one is actually for my mother because her birthday is next week. And so I think I'm going to sign all of them with just a little note or like a handwritten message or something like that. So if you buy yours just from this first round, I only ordered 50 to start. And so that's all that I have available for right now is the 50. And I think each and every one of these, I am going to sign these. I'm going to put, not just sign them like I'm some kind of celebrity or some shit like that, but I mean, like, I'm going to send you, when I send it, I'm going to write a handwritten message in there for you and show my appreciation. The notebooks are $15. They are available on my website, latricesampsonrichards.com/shop. And I call it the What Would Treese Say journal. And the reason why I call it the What Would Treese Say journal is because a lot of my clients and my villagers tend to report to me that when they are having a moment where they need to utilize their skills or something like that, they stop and ask themselves, what would Treese say? What would Latrice say in this situation? What would Latrice say in this particular moment? And so it's the What Would Treese Say journal. You can write down what Treese says so that when you need to recall what Treese would say, you have that available to you. It's 192 pages. So that was something that was extremely important to me, was to make sure that I have a fly in here, and like, I'm trying so hard not to like really like just savagely kill this fly. But the fly is being extremely disrespectful right now, and that's not going to cut it for me. I hate flies. I think it has a lot to do with that movie, The Fly. If you know, that movie fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, so yeah, it's 192 pages. The pages are like, I love this kind of paper because it's thick enough to hold your ink, but it's not so thick that it makes it difficult to write on it. It's a good size, like it's 192 pages, so it's a nice size journal. Like, I hate those little skinny journals that's like, the thin, super thin paper, and as soon as you put a pen on it, it popped through. It was important to me to provide something that was good quality. It's a leather. I think this is leather. I want to say this is leather, but it's a hardback. It's a hard cover. Journal, which is important to me as well, because I take my journal everywhere. My journal gets a lot of wear and tear. And so it's important to me to get something that's hard, so that way it's a little bit more durable. And it's a nice wood grain, which is, I just love wood. Who doesn't love wood? And so I'm very, very proud of these journals. And I know it's like a small thing, but this is a major manifestation for me personally. I mean, I'm grateful to be able to provide this to you all, because it has utilitarian, like, it has a purpose. This is a good journal. This is a good place for you to chronicle your journey. You can write down the things that I say in here, or lessons that you learn from taking the Empower Your Vision Masterclass, when you sign up for Trust Village Academy, when you watch the How Change Works webinar, whatever it is, you can jot down your notes and things from there, and you can have all of those notes notes in one centralized location. But you can also use this for other things, if that's what you want to do. It's a very good quality journal. It has a little place to hold your pen. It has a little ribbon placeholder thing here. It's a good journal, and it's only $15. And so while I'm excited to be able to offer this to y'all, from a personal standpoint, from a personal perspective, it's a major moment for me, like it's a major moment for me. Hopefully I sell out. We'll see if I sell out. But just the fact that I ordered them, that I got them designed and I ordered them, like just the fact that I have a box, this box right here. Am I pointing? That box. See that box right there? That's a whole box of notebooks. Okay. So just the fact that this notebook exists in real life and I can touch it, like this is a win for me. And so I'm super excited to be able to share that with y'all. And I got more things that are coming, which is also very, very exciting. So make sure you click the link, this link here, latricesampsonrichards.com/shop. That link is available in the video description. And make sure you get your journal. That's what it is. That's what it is. I had another opportunity that presented itself to me this week, to manifest a long-standing goal that I've had. This particular goal is probably around 8 years old. It's been on my vision board for a very, very long time. And this week I actually received word that there's a very strong likelihood that this goal is going to be manifested sooner rather than later. And I'm not going to share what that one is just yet, because it's big, and I want to make sure that before I say something about it, I need, it got to be for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it's just an opportunity, but I'm sharing it with you in this capacity at the very least, because, again, it's just a moment for me. Like it's a big moment for me. And I think that it's so important. Like this is the platform, this particular platform from Scratch Live. This is where I talk about my shit. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of share what my journey looks like with y'all. It's very informal. This is not me trying to teach you a lesson or nothing like that. This is just me sharing my journey with whoever is wanting to listen in on that journey. And you know just get into a place where I'm operating at a very high level right now. I'm creating at a very high level right now. I feel very emotionally stable right now. I feel very emotionally competent and equipped right now. And it took me a while to be able to get to this place. But I am here, like I am in this place, and it feels so good. It feels so good to just be in a place where I can just be myself, because at the end of the day, like that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do, right? Like, I mean, isn't it? Isn't that what we're trying to do? Isn't that what we're trying to accomplish? We just want to be happy. We want to be ourselves. We want to be able to take the mask off and just kind of exist. You know what I'm saying? Like in our natural form. Like we just want to be able to live our best lives and just be happy. And I am extremely happy right now. I made some very difficult decisions in my life, and in my healing journey. I pissed some people off. I had to close out and end some very, very toxic, yet um I'm trying to find the right word. I want to use the word critical relationships, meaning like relationships that for an extended period of time were like very, very important relationships for me, and honestly are still important relationships for me, but that just are not working for me, that are not serving me in the way that I need to be served by those relationships. And it was hard. You know what I'm saying? It is hard. It's not as hard as it once was, but it's definitely not easy. Um, and but at the end of the day, it is so worth it. Like so worth it. To the point where there's a part of me that's kind of like, what the fuck was I waiting on? You know, like I should have been did this. I should have I hate using that word should, you know, but I should have been did this. I should have prioritized myself a long time ago. I should have, closed out those relationships a long time ago and like done what I needed to do to take care of myself a long time ago, you know? And I could put myself in a position where I'm like fighting myself or whatever, and like, well, why you didn't do this? Why whatever, whatever. It's very easy to highlight all the shit that you could have did differently. But what really matters is that I did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to that place, and I got to that place when it was right for me. Not on anybody else's timeline, not on anybody else's recommendation or nothing like that. It had to be when I was ready to make it happen. I tried all of the other things, I tried all of the other ways, and that shit didn't work. And that's why I be telling y'all, if you come into work with me, you come work with me when you done did all that other shit and you realize that all that other shit is not working for you. And that's not like, it's not getting you to the place where you really want. You come to me when you are ready to do some real healing. You come to me when you are ready to actually make the life changes, and to actually confront the things that you're dealing with, the things that you're struggling with, in order to heal and get to your genuine place of happiness, or a place of genuine happiness. And so that's when you come to me. And the reason why I say that is because I know that for me in my own journey, that's what it took. I had to be in that place in order for me to be able to experience sustained success. Y'all, these fireworks, I don't understand. Where, like, why are they so loud? When did they get so loud? Where did they come from? I'm confused. Are y'all hearing, like, y'all having fireworks in y'all neighborhoods as well? It just seems like it's dangerous to sell fireworks that's that big. I mean, I grew up listening to fireworks and shit like that, but I ain't never heard no fireworks like that in the fucking neighborhood. That just seemed like a lot to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's just me. Y'all let me know. Hey Portia, how you doing, girl? So yeah, hey Marty, how you doing? So yeah, so for me, you know, it took for me to be in that place where I'm like, enough is a goddamn enough. You know what I'm saying? Like enough is enough. Like something has to change. I cannot keep going the way that I'm going. But I also know that whatever whatever skills I need in order to go a different way, I don't currently have those skills. And so I had to be intentional about focusing on building those skills. And so that is what allows me to be able to offer. That's when I started taking my own damn medicine, to be honest with you. That's when I started really taking those things that I learned in school and the things that I just know and understand naturally. And I've learned through my own studies, my own examinations, foundation of the human experience across multiple, different genres and things like that. And putting those into action in my own life. And that's where the basis of the foundation of a lot of my teachings come from. And so my goal is to help as many people to heal as possible, specifically my people, Black women in particular, because Black women, we are the nurturers. We are the protectors of the households and of the families, and we have to heal ourselves. I'm not just saying make the money and this, that, and the other. Although, why not, girl? Go ahead and make you some money or whatever. I'm talking about actual healing. I am talking about setting a precedence of healing in your family, for you and your family. And so, you know, hopefully seeing my journey as I walk through my journey, and share my experiences with you will help you to be able to see that yes, the shit is difficult sometimes, but it's worth it because it actually works. I am in a good space right now. Like I'm happy. I'm not unrealistically happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like sitting up here trying to tell you that I don't never have a rough day, that I don't never have a negative thought, that my husband don't never get on my damn nerves, that, like that I never fail, or like that I never lose confidence in something every night. Like, I'm not saying that because that's not the goal. Like, that's just not realistic for anybody at all. It's just, it's not, it's human. It is human to struggle. It's human to fail. It's human to falter and to be flawed, in all of those things. So I'm not, don't put me up on no pedestal. I'm not sharing my journey with you so that you could be like, oh, look at her, hashtag goals and this, that, and the other. Cause girl, listen, I got my own shit. But I am utilizing my skills. I'm using my coping skills. I am setting my boundaries and my expectations. I am communicating my wants and needs with the people that I love. And I'm making the difficult decisions in my life. I'm forgiving myself and others in situations. I am healing from my past and learning how to use that to fuel my future. And I'm taking chances on myself and on other people. And because I am healing, because I did the healing work first, right? I'm better able to trust my decision making and things like that. Hey, family. It's Jennifer. How you doing, sis? So yeah, so Jennifer, where you at right now? Cause I was looking at your, I've been following you on Facebook, and I see that you're doing some traveling and stuff. Where did you go visit? Because I couldn't figure that out, girl. Maybe you didn't share that on purpose. You don't have to share if you don't you don't have to share it if you don't want to. Since I done put you on the spot, girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, so hopefully by me sharing my journey, it helps you all to see that, yeah, like it's ugly sometimes, but it's absolutely worth it and it's absolutely worthwhile. And it works. It just, it does. It works. It works. This is how the human experience works. I'm not teaching you no gimmicks. I'm not teaching you no quick fixes, no one hitter quitters or nothing like that. Like, I'm just teaching you the shit that we've never been taught because the people who were supposed to be teaching us, they ain't know either. So yeah. You was in Wyoming. Girl, I've been to Wyoming one time. I went to Wyoming before I met my husband, girl, on a little creep mission, you know. And I really did not get to see much of Wyoming, but what I did see of Wyoming, girl, I was not impressed. But your trip make me be like, maybe Wyoming got a little more going on than what I thought thought it did. But I did go to Wyoming when I was starting to, so I'm saying. Uh TMI for 1,000, please, Alex. So what y'all got going on? Listen, yeah, so what y'all got going on? That's what's rolling with me right now. Things are going well with Afros and Audio. If you are an aspiring podcaster, black podcaster, Afros and Audio is a great resource for anybody who's interested in learning more about podcasting, how to podcast, what it takes to do podcasting. It's amazing. Right now we're doing the virtual creative kickback series, and that is going extremely well. Every Wednesday, I host the kickback conversations over on the Afros and Audio Instagram page. So if you're interested in participating, you need to head on over to afrosandaudio.com. You can sign up for the newsletter so that you can like get in your inbox all of the information about everything that we have going on. Brother Triggs, Brother Triggs done blessed the live stream. What a guan, Brother Triggs. Brother Triggs, how you doing, Chad? My goodness, it has been a while. I hope you speak. Sometimes people be coming in, they accidentally click on the thing and they don't be wanting me to know that they up in here. And then I be getting all excited because these is my peoples, and I haven't seen them in a long time. I ain't seen Brother Triggs in years, outside of like Facebook and stuff like that. But it's been a while since I have talked to Brother Triggs. Phi Beta, shout out to Phi Beta Sigma. Yes. Shout out to Phi Beta Sigma. I want to say the Iota chapter of Phi Beta Sigma, but I might be wrong. I don't remember I think it's Iota over at UL. I am doing well. I am doing very well, Brother Triggs. I'm so happy you're here. Wow. I'm doing very well. I was just saying how well I was doing. I can't complain. I cannot complain at all. Where you at nowadays, Brother Triggs? What you been up to? So yeah, so things are going well. I'm in a good place. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all. Head on over to afrosandaudio.com. You can sign up for the newsletter so that you can stay up to date for with all of the information on upcoming events and things like that. And you can also sign up for the free, completely 100% free series that we're doing, the virtual summer series that we're running right now, which is sponsored by ACAST for the people. And you can check that out. It's good. We actually got a coupon code now for ACAST, and you can find out more information about that from the newsletter as well. God is good, Brother Triggs. God is so good. Hallelujah. Yes, hallelujah. So that's going really well with Afros and Audio, and even like looking to expand that, even like looking to continue to expand that role and that partnership, that collaboration. I'm tipping my little big toe into some other types of creative work, doing more behind the scenes stuff, which is super duper cool to me. Everything that I create, I produce it myself. I do everything myself, which is how most Black creatives create. We tend to create in a silo, and a lot of that is because we have to, and so I have been creating pretty much everything on my own for such a long time. But I'm in a place now where I'm ready to like take it to the next level. And I feel like having these partnerships and things like that really are helping me to get to a place where I can execute at the level of my creativity. And that is super, super exciting. And so it's been an interesting journey. And, I'm always stressing the importance of experiencing the moments. We have to be present. We have to be mindful and present. And one of the simplest ways for us to be present is to acknowledge those moments that we have of positivity, like seeing Brother Triggs right now. Like that was a moment for me because I love me some Brother Triggs. You know how I feel about you, Brother Triggs. He know how I feel about him. You know what I'm saying? I always get excited when I see Brother Triggs, because we have that kind of relationship with each other. And so really being in that moment and like experiencing that moment, like, yeah, I'm doing a live stream, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy and I want to share that I'm happy. I want to share that I'm in that moment, that I'm experiencing that particular emotion. And I think it's important for us to like be mindful of those wins and like be mindful of those moments. And so that's why, I wanted to just like highlight that this is a moment for me. This is a moment for me. This is a huge win for me in my life. And while I hope y'all go to my website, hold on, you could click the link in the description. Click the link in the description or go to my website, latricesampsonrichards.com/shop. It's literally the only item that I have on my website right now. But you got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It is literally the only item that I have for sale on my website right now. But I would hope that you would go to my website and order your journal, so that you can write down whatever it is you need to write down as you move through your journey. But even if y'all don't go buy the journal, this is still an accomplishment for me, because while I did create this for you, in terms of the purpose of this, which is to help you in your journey, the manifestation of this, that's for me. That's for me. That's a huge win for me in my own journey. I tell y'all all the time, um, y'all listening to my podcast and showing up when I do live streams, joining my Facebook group, purchasing my journals, signing up for the academy. Every time each and every one of y'all supports me in any way, watching the live stream, sharing the live stream, commenting on the live stream, whatever it is that you're doing, every time y'all do that, you are participating in the manifestation of my goals, of the manifestation of my vision, my dreams, my happy, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yes, I'm thinking and I'm creating with you in mind. But I do get a little something out the deal as well. I get a great deal of satisfaction out of knowing that I'm helping people. Hey, Miss Suzette. Hey, Tavia. So yeah, so that's it. That's really all that I had for tonight. I just wanted to share those things that I have going on. And like I said, head on over to my website and order your journal. I only have 50 journals available. So make sure that you get yours. And I got more shit coming. I got more shit coming. Y'all just stay tuned. It's happening, and stay encouraged and stay aware and stay alive, and do what you need to do for you to be okay. All right? Okay, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Latrice Sampson Richards, and join my Facebook group, Trust Village. It is a safe space for healing and manifestation, for Black women in particular. All right. That's all I got for y'all tonight. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And until next time, be well. Bye, y'all.